All right, hockey fans, here we are at the Nexus Center rink number 3. Winning the faceoff is Pittsburgh. The Pittsburgh Predators, they pass that puck up, gets touched in the neutral zone by Cooper Powell, goes all the way down. In net for Utica, number 31, Rocco Smith. Shot on Rocco, save, pad save. Rebound goes over to the corner. Out at the point, Schleiper fires that puck in, goes off the paddle of Smith. In the corner, battle for that puck going on. Puck comes out all the way through the neutral zone, down to the Predator end of the ice. In net for the Predators, number 15, Timothy Cottrell. Here come the Predators out with this puck. Eric Schleiper skating that puck down on the far side. Takes it in back behind net. Centering pass gets pushed aside by Tyler Main. Puck sent out to the point position for Powell. Powell not able to keep it. Tyler Main trying to shuffle that puck out. Not able to do so. Comes all the way back into the defensive end. Skating it out now, Liam Bubness. Bubness over the center line. Dumps that puck in. Goes back around behind the net into the near corner. Picked up there by Justin Zalewski. Zalewski battling, comes back for Dalin. Dalin gets this over to Zalewski. Zalewski fires this into the corner. Goes back behind the goal. Played there by Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh popping this puck out far side. Schleiper again. Schleiper over the Blues line. Schleiper shot high. And that goes off the glass, drops down out in front. Puck goes across the slot over onto the side boards at the hash mark. Dalin picks that puck up, goes back behind the net, fires it behind. Chased it down, though, in the corner by Clayton Foster. Foster comes around, hash mark, shot, save made, Rocco Smith. And Rocco's going to cover that puck up for the faceoff. So I don't have the most stable attachment for my scoreboard. And that's just going to have to be okay by everybody's standards. Face off to the right side of Rocco. Gavin Aceto takes the face off for Utica. It's won by Pittsburgh. Puck comes back to Maeda. Maeda passes over. Shot fired into the slot by Evan Perucci. Gets denied. LaPlante taking this puck out. That gets gloved down by Moran. Moran plays that behind his goal. Near side, dropped off at the trapezoid, poked forward by Perucci. Perucci passes this up, and that gets knocked out by Foster into the neutral zone. Battle for that puck ensues. Aceto picks it up. Aceto passes over far side to Brock LaPlante. Brock dumps that puck in, goes back into the trapezoid. Played on by Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh firing his puck out, comes out into the neutral zone. Drew Main collects it there. Drew takes this back at his own blue line, fires it across the neutral zone, goes into the Pittsburgh end of the ice, played by Logan Ricci. Ricci passes this over. It gets dumped in. Prevost not able to play that puck. Chase that down into the corner. Gets knocked free in the corner with it. Pittsburgh playing that puck around. Chase Noel with it. Sends this out to the slot. Gets taken away by Drew Main. Drew taking his puck up through the neutral zone. Coming back the other way. Drew coming over. Not able to get the shot off. Nice back checking by Braden LeWinters. Cameron Dalin in the paint there, trying to get that shot off, comes out at the point position. Tyler Main with it. Main fires this over to the corner. Dalin watches it go by as he drifts back to his point position. Dalin playing on that puck. It gets knocked out into the neutral zone by number 34, Bovalino. Well, I didn't have... Oh, Rocco Bovaint. I see him. I thought he was a goalie. I didn't know he played out as well. And we've got an offsides call there. Face-off is decided to be over on that dot over there. Right there. Face-off again won by the Predators. Puck sent out into the neutral zone, dumped in by Witchley. Fired all the way around far corner for Mongari. Mongari not able to play on that puck. Aceto trying to hold it in, trying to drive that puck out. Linus Jesnowski. Jesnowski able to get it out, chasing it down, trying to drive it in, pushes it into the offensive end. Prevost picks it up there. Prevost sends this behind his goal for Witchley. Witchley. And I think that puck went out of play. Face off to the left side of Rocco. Gavin Aceto squaring off against Cooper Powell. Powell wins, brings this back to Schleiper. Schleiper sends this back behind the goal. Cameron Dalin picks it up at the trapezoid. Dalin gets attacked but stays in control of that puck. Flicks it down. That misses everybody, and that's going to be an icing. And we'll bring the faceoff back down to Rocco's end of the arena. Hey, that never switched away from that goalie camera. I'm sorry about that. Feel free to subscribe, and then you can yell at me in the chat when I forget to do something. Happens all the time. Dalin plays that up on the side. Linus Jesnowski sends that back. Picked up. Predators battling for it. Behind the net. Comes up. Shot taken. And that goes across the top of the paint. I don't think that Rocco got a piece of it. Predators still in control. Centering pass comes across. Misses everybody. Oh, wide open goal in the slot for Blake Evanchik. Evanchik not able to pull that trigger. Here comes the puck back the other way. Linus with it. Linus looking. Linus trying to make his move around. Curling around at the hash mark. Sends it back to Schleiper at the point. Schleiper sends this back into Linus. Linus passes into middle for Powell. Powell gets wrapped up by LaPlante. Puck comes to the point. Shot fired. Save. Rocco. Rebound comes out high. Picked up Connor LeDuc moving that puck out. Putting a hit on as he clears the zone. Puck goes back in. LaPlante passes it over to Witchley. Witchley fires this into the middle. Gets caught by Cherub. And that's a hand pass on Pittsburgh. We'll have a neutral zone faceoff as a result. Christopher Moran facing off against Tyler Main. Main wins the draw. That's the first faceoff win for the Utica Junior Comets here in this game. Perucci moving his puck back into the zone for Pittsburgh. Cameron Dalin firing it back out, trying to get it to Connor LeDuc. Gets brought back in by Foster. Foster loses it. LeDuc almost had it. Coming over is Moran. Plays that puck around. Moran shot on goal. Comes up to follow up. Misses. Connor LeDuc trying to get that out, and out it comes. That puck gets dumped in, though, by Mayetta, and that's offsides. Calling it an intentional offsides. We're sending that face-off all the way down into the Pittsburgh Predators' end of the rink. We're here on rink number 3 at the Nexus Center. Utica University Nexus Center, located in beautiful downtown Utica, New York. Aceto in for the face-off against Moran. Aceto wins that draw. Shot fired. Save made by Cottrell. At the point, Prevost with this puck sends this in. And that gets deflected and goes out of play. We'll have ourselves another face-off near Timothy. Draw. Aceto trying to push it towards the goal. Gets picked up by Mayetta. Mayetta trying to send that out. Not able to. Gives it over to Clayton Foster. Foster sends this. Gets up high. Witchley drops it down. Shot. Save made by Cottrell. He was wide of the net. Goalie parent would call that a save. Nobody else will. Puck turned around by Nofri. Loose. Witchley picking it up. And that drifts at the goal. That one actually is a save. Coming out, Mayetta. Mayetta passes to Foster. Foster in the neutral zone, weaving his way through. Foster into the O-zone, shot high. Drops down off the glass. Aceto coming in, putting a hit on. Witchley pressing up his player up against the boards so that puck can get picked out by Prevost. Prevost gets tripped by Foster. Legs actually kicked out from underneath him. Nofri not able to keep that puck, taken away by Perucci. Perucci sends this across. Nobody gets it in the slot. Witchley trying to play this into the corner. Move it past Cherub. Cherub turns back around, not able to catch that puck. Gets picked up by Utica. Utica passes out into Mill. Here comes Prevost into the corner. Prevost trying to play on that puck. Sends it into the trapezoid. Perucci picks it up. Perucci for the Predators trying to clear that out. Stopped by Zalewski. Zalewski sends this towards the goal. Taken away by Logan Ricci. Ricci able to help get this out into the neutral zone. Collected there by Liam Bubness. Bubness passes over for Dalin. Dalin moves that puck forward through the neutral zone. I don't know where it is. And Mungari has it. Mungari to Dalin. Dalin almost lost his edge. Able to clear the zone. Gets his puck up to Zalewski. Bubness misses that. Sorry, I've got my tripod hanging over a railing here, so it's a little challenging for me to stay in control here. Hopefully I'll figure it out before the end of the game. Tyler Main playing this puck around, picked up by Liam Bubness. Bubness over to Dalin. Dalin sends this in. Gets wrapped up by, it says Bovalino on his jersey. I'm going to say that that's probably correct. Sent out into the slot, knocked aside by Chase Noel. Puck goes to the far corner. Pittsburgh playing it up. Held in by Bubness. Bubness fires this puck in. Grabbed back there by Logan Reekie. Tyler Main sending it into the middle, turning and shooting. Connor LeDuc not able to get it on net. Dalin goes into the trapezoid. Dalin's got two on him, battling for that puck. Picked up by LeDuc. LeDuc sends this into the middle. Tyler Main not able to get a shot off. Main sends this back to the point for Bubness. Bubness winds up shot, and that puck goes over to the corner. Cameron Dalin in the corner, centering pass, and reaching back over to grab that puck is Timothy Cottrell, and he's going to hold on to that for the faceoff. That camera's not getting enough Wi-Fi service over at that end of the ice. It's not as clear as my other goalie camera. Hopefully that gets fixed when I get my new cameras tomorrow. I'm able to update and keep my equipment current and replace what's broken, all due to the generous donations of viewers like you and my sponsors. You can see them rolling by in the corner, and we'll have a commercial for them in just a little bit. Linus Jesenowski. Jesenowski sends that puck all the way down. Picked up by Rocco, sends it up to the point, fired in by Ivanchik. Ivanchik not able to get that too far. Tries again. This time that's Lyons, Caden Lyons. That wasn't Ivanchik at all, was it? It was. Yeah, he's out there. And that puck gets returned back. That's going to be an icing. And that'll bring the face-off all the way back down to the other end of the ice. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the bank. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown for all of your ice hockey needs. Complete pro shop as well as an indoor sheet of real ice inside the pro shop. Dupree's Cleaning Services, interior and exterior cleaning for your residential, commercial, and industrial facilities. And Glory Construction and Development for all of your new building and new structure construction needs. If you're going to have it built in his glory. Jesenowski moves that puck up, shot, knocked down by Rocco. Rebound goes back behind the goal. Dalin trying to push this puck up, grabbed by Ivanchik. He turns and fires. This goes all the way across into the corner. Lashway takes that behind. I'm sorry, that was Liam Bubness. Whoops. I thought it skated like Bubness. There's Dalin taking this puck up along the side. Runs into trouble. Dalin ends up staying with that puck. Sends it back around to the other corner. Gets missed. Collected there by Cooper Powell. Powell's shot goes across the top of the paint. Comes all the way up to the point position. Right here, Eric Schleiper fires this in. Goes to the trapezoid. Cooper Powell trying to bring that around to a shooting position. Sends it along the boards for Schleiper at the point. Schleiper fires this across. Dalin there to block Ivanchik from tipping that down. Dalin putting a hit on, leaving that puck in the corner for Tyler Main to come over and put a play on. Main, Dalin trying to get that out. Pittsburgh sends it back to the point. Jesenowski fires this. Rebound comes around to Schleiper. Schleiper sends this in behind the goal. Tyler Main trying to get this out. Sends it out, and this is going to waffle its way to the goal, so no icing. Played over to on the side by Cottrell. He gives it over to Eric Schleiper. Schleiper passes out in the neutral zone to Ivanchik. Ivanchik sends this in, goes back line, and that picked up by Prevost. Prevost at the corner sends this up to the hash mark. Battling for it is Connor LeDuc. Coming over to try to pull it out is Donovan Cherub. Cherub chases after that loose puck back towards the blue line. Now fires it up high. Goes off of lines, drops down lines, picks that puck up, passes it across to Marietta. Marietta has that puck knocked away by Justin Zalewski. Zalewski able to get that over to Drew Main. Drew brings that puck in, goes into the corner. Drew going around back behind the net, has to chase down that puck in the near corner. Passes it up to the point for Witchley. Witchley fires, gets deflected off of Foster's leg. Main, now Foster. Foster taking it for Pittsburgh, bringing that into the neutral zone. Pfister has got to get around Witchley. Tries to, but can't. Puck goes to the corner, and Pfister goes after it. Foster, not Pfister. Foster. Christopher Moran, back line. Here's a shot, save made by Rocco. At the point, Ferrucci fires this in, gets tipped away, goes back behind the goal. Played there, Witchley trying to get that puck away. Drew Main trying to get control. Drew trying to pull it out. Christopher Moran gets a piece of it. Shot, save, made, and that puck gets covered up by Rocco Smith. What a melee. I heard some postage in there. And Utica, the recipients of a fortunate bounce after that ricochet off the post. 5:29 to go in this opening period. We are scoreless here at rink number 3 at the Utica University Nexus Center. Aceto wins that draw, gets that puck to Nofri. Nofri going around Maeda. Nofri into the corner, looking, centering pass. LaPlante has his stick picked. Nice defense. Puck gets cleared out by Pittsburgh into the Utica zone. Bubness swats that away, goes over to the far boards, picked up by Jordan Ricci. He sends it into the corner. Dalin there. Dalin sends his puck up, and it gets out into the neutral zone. Corralled by Evan Perrucci. Perrucci fires this off the boards for Chase Noel. Noel loses that puck. Aceto trying to get it out. Dalin right there, though. Dalin trying to use every piece of his equipment to get that puck. Sends it over to the side, picked up by Chase. Chase sends this behind the goal. Bubness there puts a hit on. Aceto coming over. Nice stick check to avoid a shot from Ricci. Dalin trying to swat that puck down and pull it out with him. Can't take it. Puck gets blocked. Now gets sent back out into the neutral zone. And Evan Perrucci picks that puck up. Perrucci passes over to Ricci. Ricci sends this up to Bovolini. Now Dalin has this puck in the offensive end. Can't get a shot off. Puck comes back to Aceto. Aceto able to hold that in for Zalewski. Zalewski can't keep it with him. And Bovolini sends that up. It gets picked up by Witchley. Witchley to Dalin. Dalin dumps this puck in, and that's going to be an icing. And that'll bring the face-off all the way back down to Rocco's end of the ice. This not even. Cooper Powell going in for the face-off for Pittsburgh. Wins that draw, comes back, and Ivanchik takes that shot. It gets blocked. Ivanchik still with it center point. Sends that puck up to Jesenowski. Jesenowski sends this across the slot. Nobody there able to get it. That puck knocks over Witchley. He recovers. Pittsburgh going around behind into the corner. At the hash mark, battle for that puck ensues. Joe Mungari trying to get that out. Mungari's pressed up against the boards. Puck moves back for Utica. Now comes up to the point. Fired in by Logan Ricci. Save made by Rocco Smith. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you watching. I hope I'm doing a good enough job for you to follow what's going on. Please feel free to subscribe, because that makes you cool in YouTube land. Mungari trying to get that puck out along the boards. Main trying to help out, also comes back to Dalin. Dalin swats it. Ivanchik picks it up in the center and moves that puck forward. He was trying to get a shot off, couldn't do it. Cooper Powell collects that puck. Powell looking to figure out where he's going to send that puck to next. Sends it up to the point for Schleiper. Schleiper back to Powell. Powell into the middle. Schleiper swings and misses. Strike one. That puck gets tipped, goes up high, drops down. Nice catch by Tyler Main on his stick. That's why those kids spend all of those hours in the driveway doing stick tricks with the puck, so he can make that move right there. Schleiper sends that around, picked up by Jesenowski, sends that into the neutral zone. 3 minutes to go in this first period. Nice tackle made by Joe Mungari, and he's going to get rung up for that one. That'd be 15 yards in football. That was a horse collar and everything. Just going to go with a hold, though. Utica Junior Comets penalty, number 7, Joe Mungari. 2-minute minor for holding. Number 7, 2 minutes, hold. Time of the minor penalty, 14:03. And this is our first opportunity to see special teams for either team. PK unit out there for Utica. Power play unit out there for Pittsburgh. Christopher Moran taking a face-off against Gavin Aceto. Got with Aceto, you got Witchley, Prevost, and Drew Main. For Pittsburgh with Moran on the forward line, you got Donovan Cherub and Clayton Foster. On defense, Eric Schleiper and Caden Lyons. Those are the 5 on 4. And I thought the time went up on the clock. I don't know why it came off, and I don't know what the problem is right now. No, it's a digital scoreboard. It's not like the old-fashioned ones, or is it? Maybe it's worse. And there we go. It's number 7, not 70, but that's all right. Face-off won by Utica. Witchley pressing that puck up against the boards, trying to hold it. Comes out to the corner. Prevost putting a hit on Foster, trying to punch that puck free. Prevost is going to hold that as long as he can. Nice pull-out by Christopher Moran using the toe of the stick. Now that comes back to the point for whoever I said, Schleiper. Foster with the puck. Foster to Schleiper. Schleiper sends this in deep to the corner for Lyons. Shot fired. Save made by Rocco. Rebound comes to Lyons. Lyons it. Sends it back to Schleiper at the point. Schleiper passes puck over to Foster. Foster fires it in. Save. Rocco reaches back over his shoulder with that right glove hand to catch that puck out of the air. Tyler Main going in for Gavin Aceto. Everybody else stays on the ice. Moran in for the face-off. Tyler almost won the face-off. Coming in, though. Chera picks that puck up, gives it to Schleifer. Schleifer to Foster. Foster winds up. Shot. Tip goes high, hits the glass. Trying to push that puck out. Drew Main. Yeah, right underneath me is the hardest to see. Schleiper sends that off the boards on the far side, picked up by Prevost. Prevost goes into the trapezoid, rips that puck all the way around. Lyons not able to catch it. Puck comes all the way back. LaPlante trying to force his way in, not able to pick that puck up. Schleiper picks this up, passes this puck over to Cherub. Cherub gives it to Moran. Moran tried to pull that by LaPlante. It gets denied. Returning back with that puck is Caden Lyons. Lyons in his trapezoid looking to set it up. They got just over 30 seconds to go. Oh, and that camera died. I'll fix that after this period. Puck sent all the way across, picked up Maeda. Maeda bringing this into the offensive end. Maeda dropping back. Tyler Main right there. Main gets that puck free. Jesnowski hustling back to keep that in and does. Fires that puck back into the corner. Dallin's going to grab it in the trapezoid. Less than 10 seconds to go in the penalty kill for Utica. LaPlante, it goes off for his change. This puck comes back for Perucci. Perucci fires this puck forward. Teams are even. Battle for that puck ensues on the far boards. Ivanchik takes it into the neutral zone. Ivanchik to Perucci. Perucci skating that puck up. Sends this forward. Gets dumped in. Picked up by Bubness. Bubness fires this hard off the boards. Not able to get it out, though. Dallin swats at that puck. Knocks it over. Poked out by Joe Mongari. Utica moving forward with this puck. Shot fired by Nofri. Save made by Timothy Cottrell. Rebound comes all the way out into the neutral zone. Aceto fires out forward. Nofri picks it up, dumps that in. Witchley's going to go after it in the corner. Grabbed first, though, by Perucci. Perucci tries clearing it. Gets held in by the official. No, they get paid. They might as well get paid for something. 14 seconds to go in this period. We are scoreless. Although Pittsburgh is outshooting Utica 12 shots to 5. Riki's going to face off against Aceto with 14 seconds. Pittsburgh wins the draw, comes back to LeWinter. LeWinter at the point, trying to move this puck forward, can't do it. It gets turned back out. Picked up, though, by Pittsburgh's defense. LeWinters goes back behind his net, fires this all the way around, and that's the end of the first period. After one period of play, we are scoreless here at rink number 3 at the Utica University Nexus Center. All right, second period. Utica, the home team in white, going left to right now. Pittsburgh, the away team in yellow, going from right to left. Utica wins this draw. Witchley drifts back to pick this puck up, goes back behind his net, snaps it up onto that far side, gets caught by Riki. Riki gets this into the middle. Noel not able to get a shot off as he goes down. Utica coming back out with this puck, gets passed over to Aceto. Gavin over the blue line. Gavin shot, save made, Timothy Cuttrill. Drew Main passes back to the point for Witchley. Witchley fires in. That puck gets blocked out in front. Witchley recovers, sends it over to Drew. Drew tried toe dragging that into the middle. Drew with the shot. Puck goes back behind the goal. There's a battle for it. Look at Aceto go by right there. Puck comes up near side. Centering pass. Shot. And a goal! I saw Nofri. I don't know who gave him the assist. Let's see if I can't pick that out in the corner. That was Drew Main with the assist. Utica Comets goal scored by number 4, Aiden Nofri, assisted by number 13, Drew Main. 4 from 13. Nofri from Maine. Time of the Utica Junior Comets goal, 0-4-0. And Utica now leads 1-0. Pittsburgh with that puck, sends it up into the neutral zone. Catching it there, though, is Tyler Main. Tyler sends that puck in. It goes into the corner, around on the far side. Connor LeDuc trying to play that puck up. Played back to the point for Bubness. Bubness sends this into the slot. Tyler not able to keep control of that puck. Gets taken away by Ivanchik. Cameron Dallin comes over and steals it from Ivanchik. Dallin trying to move forward. Loses that puck as he crossed over into the O-zone. Taken by Schlepper. Schlepper fires this across, comes up, and Bubness collects it. Bubness, hard pass over to Dallin. Dallin doesn't catch it clean, but recovers, gets it to LaPlante. LaPlante dumps it in. Tyler Main chases that puck down at the trapezoid. Tyler with it, trying to pull that puck out. Caden Lyons takes it away, and Caden trying to clear the zone, and cleared it goes. Jesenowski going after it. Bubness over as well. Jesenowski still with it, loses it behind Bubness. Bubness with this puck. Bubness passes up to Zalewski. Zalewski redirects it into the middle for Aceto. Gavin in one-on-one. Gets it around Schlepper. But Schlepper able to put the block on. Puck goes away too far. From the point, Mungari shot fired. Save made. Timothy Cuttrill. Fired in towards a slot. Zalewski going back behind the net. Zalewski goes down, battling against Caden Lyons. Lyons able to get this puck out. Prevost chasing after. He's going to let Witchley get it. Witchley picks this puck up. He's got Powell on him. Fires this out. Aceto touches it over to Mungari. Mungari not able to hold it. Schlepper takes his puck away. Schlepper drifting back. Challenged by Mungari. Sends his puck high off the glass. Caught by Witchley. Witchley picks it up at the hash mark. Drops it off for Mungari. Mungari can't catch it. And Schlepper sends this puck over to his good friend and teammate, Blake Ivanchik. Ivanchik passes up to Jesenowski. Jesenowski, shot fired, glove save! Rocco Smith. 14:23 to go in the second period. If you subscribe, you can chat. If you chat, I will read it and chat back. Or you guys can chat with each other. Christopher Moran facing off against Tyler Main. Moran wins that draw. Puck comes back up to Moran. Moran sends it back behind Tyler Main with it. Tyler passes over, and Cherub takes it away. Cherub gives this over to Foster. Shot goes wide. Rebound comes up. Drew Main with this puck. Drew over the blue line into the neutral zone. Drew crosses over. He's got Nofri behind him. Tries dropping it to him. Can't get it. Not a hard enough pass, and Moran got a little piece of it. Maeda with this puck now. Maeda into the offensive end. Maeda centering pass, and that gets knocked away by Bubness. Nice defense. Pulling this puck up. Foster, little toe drag, loses it. Oh, it's slippery. You'll slide right on by. Slide forever, you will. Perucci takes that puck on the far side at the blue line in his own end. Challenged by Drew Main, snaps it off. Tyler catches this at the blue line. Brings this puck into the corner. Tyler loses it. What did it get caught on? Must have been ice. With the puck now is Moran. Moran coming around. Sends his puck over to Foster. Foster penetrating into the O-zone. Draws back. Shot wide left off the boards. Collected on the far side by Jesenowski. No, by Cherub. Cherub drops his puck into the corner. Picked up by Witchley. Witchley fires this around. Connor LeDuc trying to get it out. Held in by Riki. Riki sends his puck. It gets deflected, I think, off of LeDuc's stick. Hits the netting and is out of play. That'll give us a face-off. We'll do it in the neutral zone. Riki facing off against Aceto. Aceto wins the draw, gets his puck back to Witchley. Witchley drifts back, passes to Aceto. Aceto to LeDuc. LeDuc shoveling this puck forward. Riki chasing it down. Right? Or no, that wasn't Riki. That was somebody else. Anyway, puck on the far side. No, trying to get it out, gets turned back in at the corner. Picking that puck up, LeWinters. LeWinters not able to get it out. Prevost holds the blue line. Now it comes out all the way across, grabbed by Witchley at the center line. Witchley dumps his puck in, goes back behind the goal, played there by Cottrell. Challenge, puck comes up at the point and held in by Prevost. Nice job by Cole Prevost. Connor LeDuc at the hash mark on the far side, battling for that puck. LeWinters, oh, nice use of the shoulder and elbow to take LeDuc off of that puck. LeWinters picks up, Jordan Riki picks that puck up, passes over to Bovalino. Bovalino dumps it in. Witchley picks it up. Witchley sends this all the way down. Nice touch by Zalewski to avoid the icing. He's got to get up and chase that puck down after Riki tries sending it around. Held by Mungari. Mungari sends this back behind the goal for Zalewski. Zalewski battling with that puck. Coming out with it is Logan Riki. Riki has it as skates loose. It comes back, and Cottrell's going to cover that one up for the faceoff. 11:32 to go in this game. Faceoff goes to the corner. Snapped out, and that gets grabbed by Powell. Cooper Powell brings it over the blue line. Just gets nicked away by Bubness. Recovered by Pittsburgh. Centering pass taken by Zalewski. Zalewski coming back for Utica. Stop short, pass it all the way over for Drew Main. Drew can't keep that puck with him as Schlepper sends this around behind the net. Neutral zone, grab by Bubness to Nofri. Nofri all the way over to Drew. Drew dumps it in, but Powell right there to pick that puck up. Powell goes into his trapezoid. Sends this puck up for Schlepper. Schlepper looking. He's got Ivanchik close. Goes long for Jesenowski. Jesenowski, shot, save, Rocco. Puck's loose in the trapezoid, grabbed by Dalin. Dalin not able to get this puck out. Dalin trying to drive this puck out. Cameron has it now. Here goes Cameron over the blue line into the offensive end. Cameron with the shot. It's a goal! Aiden got that, right? 7 or 4? 4. That's what I thought. From Cameron. Utica Junior Comets goal scored by number 4, his second of the day, Aiden Nofri. Assisted by number 40, Cameron Dalin. 4 from 40, Nofri from Dalin. Time of the Utica Junior Comets goal, 6:29, and they lead 2-0. Prevost going after that puck in the corner. He gets taken out, and we're calling a penalty on that. Ooh. Let's see what the officials call the penalty as. I have no idea. Was that a hit from behind or a cross-check? I'm going to say it was a cross-check. This official likes to whisper sweet nothings to the scorers instead of using his hand signals. The other ref uses hand signals, which lets everybody in the arena know what's going on. It's actually the purpose of it. If you can't hear somebody, you use what we call sign language. It's amazing. So Pittsburgh Predators shot save. Pittsburgh Predators penalty number 8, Christopher Moran. 2-minute minor for cross-checking, I believe. Number 8, 2 minutes, cross-check. Time of the minor penalty, 6:58. And it's a Utica Junior Comet power play. Prevost to Wichley. Wichley in. Oh, save made by Cottrell. Rebound picked up by Pittsburgh. Ricci trying to get it out. It gets stolen, though, by Mungari. Mungari backhands this over to Drew Main. Drew curling around, sends this to Wichley. Wichley to Prevost. One-timer. Gets tipped by Zalewski, but goes to the corner. Main to Wichley. Wichley back to Main, one-timer. Mungari not able to get a stick there. Prevost plays it. Mungari back over to Prevost. Prevost coming up, sends his puck to the point for Wichley. Wichley drifting over to the middle, gives it back to Prevost. They separate now. Prevost into the center point, shot high, misses wide left. Puck picked up by Perucci, fires it off the boards, picked up by Jordan Ricci. Another job by Mungari, stealing that puck, and it gets kicked out by Ricci. Ricci to Cherub. Cherub over the blue line into the offensive end. Cherub with this puck, shot goes wide left. Into the corner, picked up by Ricci. Ricci back to Cherub. Cherub sends it up to the point position, gets tipped out by Gavin Aceto. Aceto and Schlepper. Puck is not making much progress in either direction. Now Mayetta gets it, and he's able to clear that zone. Puck goes down the length of the ice. Prevost going after it, and that's going to be an icing. And it'll bring the faceoff back down to the Predators' end of the arena. 36 seconds remaining in the penalty against Moran. Powell's going to face off against Aceto. Gavin wins that draw. Puck comes back to Cameron Dallin. Dallin off the board for Nofri. Nofri can't hold, comes back out. Dallin gloves this down. Dallin still with it. He gets squeezed off that puck. And Schlepper grabs it, sends this down the length of the ice. Powell's going to try to get to it before it ices, and he does. Powell with that puck. He gets hit by Bubness. Bubness takes that puck away, passes it, takes it into the middle. Now he passes it to Nofri. Nofri loses it. Tyler Main right there to pick it up. Tyler has that knocked away by Powell. Powell with that puck rips it all the way around behind the goal near side. Grabbed by Bubness at the blue line. Bubness fires this in, misses wide right. Rebound comes up, picked up by Schlepper, and the penalty has expired. Teams are even. That gets sent high, glove down by Dallin. Almost sat on the railing. Dallin snaps that down, and that's an offsides. Tyler Main almost made it out in time. Almost. But he didn't. So offsides is the call. Dallin had visions of grandeur and greatness in front of him. So Drew Main is going to take this face-off. Drew, Leduc, and LaPlante. Drew's going to face off against Cooper Powell. Powell wins the draw. Puck gets poked back to LeWinters. LeWinters passes this puck over to Ricci. Ricci sends this up. It gets turned over. Utica coming back with it. Drew Main moving in. Drew tried centering that pass. Gets deflected. Goes back over onto the far side. Wichley at the point. Sends this high. Drops at the base of the boards. Comes around on the near side. Puck sent around by Drew Main. Wichley at the point again. Wichley sends this in low. Gets stopped by Powell. LaPlante sends this behind the net for Leduc. Leduc catches up to it, pulls this back for LaPlante. Brock loses this puck. Drew Main grabs it, sends it up to the point for Wichley. Wichley winds up shot blocked in front by Jesenowski. Utica on the near side. Centering pass goes over to Wichley. Wichley returns it right back. And he almost caught his team in the change. Fortunately, not too many men. Connor LeDuc backhands that up to Aceto. Aceto over the blue line into the offensive zone. Aceto curling around, looking, turns back, tries centering. And that gets knocked back behind the goal. Picked up by LeWinters. LeWinters tries clearing it. Prevost holds it. Witchley pops this into the trapezoid. Collected by Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh able to get that out through the zone. Foster trying to chase after it. Prevost gets enough of it, sends it off the boards, and Gavin Aceto picks that puck up. Aceto, shot, save, Cottrell. Rebound grab by the Predators, and they're able to clear the zone. Prevost trying to settle it. Prevost has Ivanchik on him. Ivanchik, nice move, gains control, sends that puck forward. Chasing after it is Foster. Grabbing it, though, is Bubba's Foster there, and that gets poked away by Rocco. Gets that puck over to Aceto. Gavin Aceto moving up through the neutral zone. Aceto over the blue line into the offensive end. Tried to get that through the legs of Maeda. Not able to. And this puck gets turned back. Dalin hustling onto the ice. Getting onto the ice for his line. Able to grab that puck before it advances any further. Dalin passes this over for Mungari. Mungari lunges forward. It did get tipped along the way, so it redirected. Mungari not able to make up for physics. Jesnowski in deep. Or is that Cherub? That's Cherub. Cherub with that puck at the corner. Sends this behind the goal for Noel. Noel sends this around to the point. Grabbed there by Perucci. Perucci fires it back in. Dalin goes over to the corner to pick this puck up. Sends it up. Maeda grabs this. Returns it back. It goes to Dalin. Nofri blocks it, though. Nofri sends this out. Knocked down by Dalin. Collected by Clayton Foster. Foster for the Predators. Sends this over to Maeda. Maeda catches that pass. Trying to move forward. Nofri dislodges it. Cherub right there. Dumps that puck in. Bubness barely gets any of it. Shot fired by Chase Knowles. Save made. Rocco Smith. Tyler Main with this puck at the corner. Goes back into his trapezoid. Passes it up for Nofri. Nofri to Drew Main. Drew is on the far side of Perucci. Drew moves in. Drew not able to get that one off. Nice job by Cottrell. Puck's loose at the corner. Comes back up for Witchley. Witchley fires this. Gets blocked by Tyler Main. Tyler turns and shoots. Save made by Cottrell. Drops down for Nofri. Nofri sends this behind for Tyler. Tyler along the boards at the hash mark has that puck swept away by Maeda. That one goes high off the glove of Cottrell into the corner. Nofri backhands this to the trapezoid. Maeda goes back to play it. Maeda, it looked like he used a wet noodle to hit that puck around. It didn't go nearly as far as he thought it was going to. Utica in control. One-timer shot by Bubness. Misses. Grabbed by LeDuc. LeDuc sends this at the goal, and Cottrell's going to hold on to that one. 3:51 to go in the second period. Officials. Wants his players. Powell comes over to take the faceoff. Faceoff comes to the middle. LeDuc can get the shot off. Puck comes up for Ivanchik. Ivanchik sends his forward. Prevost reaching out, grabbing that puck. Prevost in control of the puck, goes back behind his net, trying to set something up. Reset. Prevost goes back, reset again. Prevost passes that puck up for Tyler Main. Tyler, one touch for Aceto, lets LaPlante get it. Brock LaPlante moving forward, has that puck poked away. Connor LeDuc comes over, and then LaPlante grabs that puck and fires it to the corner. Predators able to get that out into the neutral zone. Cole Prevost there, though, to catch that puck. Prevost drops that puck off for Witchley. Witchley loses it on the transition. Ivanchik with it, passes that puck over in the middle, and Rocco covers that puck up on the side of the crease. Nice job by Utica. Great job by the Predators taking advantage of a rare error by Drew Witchley. 3:11 to go in the second period. Utica leads 2-0. Drew Main coming in to face off against Cooper Powell. Cooper wins the draw, gets that puck to Ivanchik, who passed that puck to Schleppel. Schleppel back to Ivanchik. Ivanchik sends this across. I don't know if he meant to go to Schleppel or Lyons, but missed the zone. Lyons tries moving it forward. LeDuc grabs that puck and pops this into the offensive end. LeDuc spinning around, trying to get a piece of that, and the Predators come out with it. Skating that puck down, Jesnowski. And Jesnowski loses it at the blue line. He goes down. Bubness fires this around for LaPlante. LaPlante can't keep it. Predators Trying to get that puck. Dalin has it, sends it up. Line steps up to keep that puck away from LaPlante, but it goes to Cameron Dalin. Dalin skating up with this puck. Dalin chasing after it. Dalin loses that puck, goes behind him. Powell returns it up along the boards. It gets sent all the way across, and that's going to be an icing, and that'll bring the face-off back down to the Predator end of the rink. .228 to go in the second period. There's the face-off. Battle for it, comes into the slot, grabbed by a Predator to send it over against the boards. Mungari going after it. Puck comes back up, held in by Prevost. Puck is loose in the slot, collected by Riki. Riki fires this all the way across. Witchley's going to hustle back and grab this puck in his zone. Witchley turns around, sends that high off the glass, trying to get it for Zalewski. Drops down. Tyler Main gets it to Zalewski. Zalewski to Mungari. Mungari tried centering. He had Prevost all alone in the slot. Nothing doing. This puck comes all the way back. Witchley swats at it. Now passes over to Prevost. Cole with it. Cole curling around as he gets challenged by Clayton Foster. Passes to Joe Mungari. Mungari across to Zalewski. Zalewski loses that puck. And that puck comes back, and Cole Prevost is going to go after it. Rocco comes out of the net, picks that puck up, sends this high for Tyler Main. Doesn't make it. Goes off of Lewinter's skate back into the zone, and that's an offsides. He tried to catch it, but it just bounced away. .150 to go in the second period. 2-0, Utica Junior Comets lead over the Pittsburgh Predators. Powell and Aceto. Aceto wins, gets that puck to Dalin. Dalin off the boards for Drew Main. Drew moves us into the offensive end, tries to pull that through the legs. Nofri backhands that shot. Save made by Cottrell. Predators get that puck out, goes all the way across the neutral zone. Cameron Dalin with it. Cameron trying to drive that puck forward, and does. Gets that into the corner. Nobody there. Picked up by Cooper Powell. Powell in his own trapezoid sends this puck up on the right side for Chase Noel. Noel passes puck across, gets taken away by Nofri. Nofri loses it. Cameron Dalin there, though. Hard pass for Aceto. Aceto not able to get it. Puck comes back for Drew Main. Drew shot, save, made Timothy Cottrell. 1:06 to go in the second period. 2-0, Utica lead over the Pittsburgh Predators. Gonna have Tyler Main and Cooper Powell face off. Main wins. Puck comes back to Prevost. Shot low, goes wide right into the corner. Held in by Witchley. Goes right to the Predators. Now in the middle, Leduc. Oh, couldn't get the shot off. That'd have been a great quick wrister there if he could have pulled that off. Tyler Main trying to pull that puck out, held in by Connor Leduc. Now it gets turned back out. Here go the Predators. Powell, shot, save, made, Rocco Smith. Rebound held in at the point by Maeda. Maeda sends that in deep. Prevost and Powell going after it. And Prevost is going to get removed. Honestly, wouldn't surprise me if he gets ejected for this one. He clobbered him. So, Utica Junior Comets penalty, number 44, Cole Prevost. 2-minute minor for roughing, number 44, 2 minutes, rough. Time of the minor penalty, 16:26. Face-off won by Pittsburgh. Schlepper, pass over to Foster, shot high, glove save. Rocco Smith. Puck goes to the corner, grabbed by Bubness, and he rips at the length of the ice. That's an icing. It's one way to kill the penalty. 1 3/4 seconds at a time. We're going to miss lunch if we keep doing that. 23.2 seconds to go in this period. pulls this back to Schlepper. Schlepper to the center point. Shot fired wide, low. Back behind the net, Bubness. Bubness goes to the corner. Curling around, trying to get this out. Picked up by Drew Main. Drew skating this puck up. Drew has Schlepper in front of him. Tries toe dragging it around him. That puck just goes to Cottrell. Cottrell gives it to Tyler, though. And now Timothy covers that puck up. Face-off will be to the right side of Cottrell. Face-off won by Pittsburgh, and that's going to do it. That'll end our second period of play. At the end of 2 periods, Utica Junior Comets lead by a score of 2-0. We're going to have a brief intermission as the ice gets resurfaced during the second intermission here in these THF League games. Gives me an opportunity to share some insight with you. So I am able to do what I do because of support from viewers like you as well as my sponsors. All of this equipment and the extra data plan that I have to have in my cell service and my business plan in order to produce these products when I don't have consistent Wi-Fi costs money. So, and I've been accepted into a master's program at Full Sail University in Orlando, Florida, in order to learn more about broadcasting. But I got to pay for it, and I'm trying to raise the money to afford that master's program. Details are located in the detail section of this video for my GoFundMe page. So you can find links for my GoFundMe page, my Venmo, my PayPal. You could donate money in any of those ways, and it all goes towards maintaining my equipment and funding that master's program. I'm hoping to start it at the end of March of this year. So as long as I can get enough money. If everybody who subscribes to my channel donated $20, I'd be set. It would cover everything that I needed it to cover, and that would be fantastic. So shout out to my sponsors who do help me do what I do. Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the bank. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown. Dupree's Cleaning Services, interior and exterior cleaning at exteriorcleaning315.com. Glory Construction and Services, for all of your new building and new structure construction needs. If you're going to have it built in his glory. Sparks and Recreation, follow him on YouTube. Check him out. The Guile family, who also owns All Wheel Auto, which is located on Route 104 in New Haven, New York. But the Guile family, you can follow them as they take their adventures across the country as they buy and resell vehicles for All Wheel Auto, or they'll buy vehicles that they will bring up to speed so that they can compete in different races. Their daughter, Maggie the Machine, is a top-notch enduro racer as well as one heck of a hockey player. They just bought a food truck, and they're going to teach their son, Sebastian Seabass Guile, also a hockey player, and Maggie the Machine, how to run a business by giving them a lot of control and decision-making for that food truck. Follow all of their activities, and they go to Disney World all the time, on Sparks and Recreation on YouTube. They're awesome. Streamside RV Park and Golf Course, located on Tinker Tavern Road in Pulaski, New York, a beautiful 12-hole course that's around a seasonal RV park. It's a gorgeous course to walk. I love doing it. It's a favorite of mine and the family's. The Streamside RV Park and Golf Course. They do have carts to rent, push carts, as well as those cool gas-guzzling driving carts, which makes it fun. Golf is awesome. Check them out, StreamsideGC.com. And while you're at Streamside, when you're done, go and get yourself something to eat and drink, or just go there to eat and drink. They're open now all winter long. Divots Restaurant and Bar, located at Streamside RV Park and Golf Course on Tinker Tavern Road in Pulaski, New York.
Hey. Good. Oh yeah. right? So
championship reps, you know.
like bikes now,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're all
yeah.
That's about oh, great. Oh, come on, that's so get together to the and that's up to our I up and folks. Yeah, so I the folks putting it on the head. I hope so I wrote two in my book in that first effort. So I suppose I am not this game this year. Take the slope. Only and I said, terrible. I said, and I think we'll channel and it would really like to be like like a really and then they some that one right?
There is some up. Good. Like that, like right here.
I don't know about
Yeah.
doesn't make money.
So yeah, I mean, you're plugging. Right, I've got sponsors. Spelling game is actually and it's what the fourth game is the game. I would be set up on the bench to get set up to get set up. And I go on. I forgot for this play, but like now yeah, I am. I'm ready to go.
So we're at that for Edmonton. They're playing there in Banks. Well,
Well, that's good for me.
that's right.
Oh, man.
That's your honor. Let me ask. I have something.
But I'm settled. Okay. I also now on the turtle. I also now to about technique that I've done on the floor. It's gonna be packed out.
They were
Or just play without.
but people are talking very here. So excited. All of them, nothing to do with those people. I already put into the house. That's fair. Well, it's like Thomas. And so you spoke up in September and I love one spoke of the inner that go up in the front of the Mike. So what you're saying, just make sure you put that bunch of content. Cheese from which one? So say maybe you don't have to get something involved. Yeah. So I know, but maybe not directly. So
Absolutely. Excellent. Thanks.
All right, hockey fans, here we are, third period underway. Schlepper takes that puck back behind his net, passes it up for Cooper Powell. Powell advancing through the neutral zone, loses that puck as he crosses over the blue line. Bubner sweeps it over to the corner. Powell goes after it, drops that puck back for Evancic. Schlepper at the point. Schlepper to Cooper Powell, fires that shot, goes off the glass, drops down, Witchley plays this into the corner. Played on by Evancic. Evancic out to Schlepper. Tries taking that shot, gets deflected by Aceto, goes into the corner. Play there by Caden Lyons. Lions out to Schlepper. Challenged by Aceto. Puck is loose. Stepping up. Drew Main. Drew trying to punch that puck forward. Drew wishing he was faster than it really is, and he's pretty fast. Puck gets taken away, though, by Lions. Lions comes through the neutral zone, loses that puck, he crosses over the blue line. Jesenowski picks it up for him. Jesenowski at the far point with that puck. Short pass to Cooper Powell. Powell tried to give it right back to him, not able to take it, though. Drew Main sends that out through the neutral zone. He goes off for his change. Schlepper goes back to pick that puck up. Eric Schlepper passes that puck over to Cooper Powell. Passes over to Caden Lyons. Lyons moves us up to the neutral zone and loses it somewhere underneath me here. Nope. There it is. Cooper Powell with that puck. Powell getting wrapped up by Tyler Main. Tyler getting away with a nice hook and toss. And the penalty has expired. Teams are even. Here's Nofri moving forward with this puck. Shot fired low. Save made. Timothy Cottrell. Excellent. So things are better when I only have one microphone on at a time. You hear me through two microphones. Zalewski with that puck loses it. Turned back up by Pittsburgh. Held in by Prevost. Held in again by Prevost. Now this puck comes out into the neutral zone. Foster takes it for Pittsburgh. Foster moving forward. Sends that in low. Save made by Rocco Smith. Puck goes to the corner. Riki trying to spear at it. Tyler Main getting in his way. Holds him up enough for Prevost to get that puck up to Joe Mungari. Mungari passes it behind himself. Zalewski sends it into the neutral zone. Gets popped right back in by Maeda. And that's an offside because Jordan Riki was still way deep on that puck, on the zone. Can have a face-off right there on that dot, though. One would think it should at least move to center ice. Christopher Moran facing off against Aceto. Aceto wins, gets that puck to Dan-Dalin. Dan loses it. Noel moving in. Noel shot. Goal! Chase Noel with the goal, unassisted. Pittsburgh Predators goal scored by number 96, Chase Noel. Unassisted. Number 96, unassisted. Time of the Pittsburgh Predators goal, 2:09. Swing and a miss by Leduc. There's a shot saved by Cottrell. Leduc going in, putting the shoulder on to get control of that puck, sends it into the slot. Nobody there. Aceto takes that puck into the corner. Aceto at the hash mark, curling around, comes up to the point position. Now at the center point, Aceto trying to drive in, shot fire, goes high, drops back out at the corner, picked up by Condor Leduc. Leduc sends this to the corner, taken away by Christopher Moran. Moran tries clearing it out, held in by Bubness. Bubness fires this forward, gets deflected by Noel. Bubness regains control of his puck, takes this into the corner. Bubness centering pass, and that gets swept away. Nice save by Cottrell. Picked up by Pittsburgh. Coming back. Moran gets behind the defense. Moran in all alone. Glove save. Rocco Smith. Nice job by Rocco having that positioning, grabbing that puck out of the air. Face-off will be to Rocco's left side. Tyler Main facing off against Cooper Powell. Tyler wins the draw, brings that puck back to Witchley. Witchley sends this up along the boards. Drew May not able to catch it. Schlepper picks this puck up. Schlepper passes that puck over to Caden Lyons. Lyons sends it up to Powell. Powell dumps that puck in. Witchley back to pick it up at the trapezoid. Punches this by Ivanchik. Grabs it off the boards. Tries passing this out for Nofri, but instead passed it right to Jesenowski. Prevost takes that puck away, back behind the goal, sends it, taken by Pittsburgh. Nice block by Witchley, avoiding Cooper Powell. Sweet centering pass. This puck comes out into the slot, swatted at Drew Main, gets it, drops down on Tyler Main's stick. Tyler advancing forward. Tyler over the blue line. Tyler drops back at the hash mark, tries centering that pass. Nofri picks it up, can't keep it. We got a delayed penalty call against Pittsburgh. Rocco is out of the net. Aceto is the extra attacker on Witchley. With that puck. Puck gets touched by Jesenowski, but he does not get control. And now he does get enough of it, and then we'll get the whistle. So that is a 2-minute minor penalty. So Pittsburgh penalty, number 18, Eric Schlepper. 2-minute minor for hooking, number 18, 2 minutes, hook. Time of the minor penalty, 4:08, and it's a Utica Junior Comet power play. Prevost holds that at the point, brings that puck over to the center point position, fires it in, save made by Cottrell. Hard pass over. Drew May not able to get the 1T off. Sends his puck back to Witchley. Witchley at the point. Passes over to Prevost. Prevost drifts over to the middle. Back over to Witchley. Witchley sends this in deep to Tyler Main. Tyler's in the slot. That is Joe Mungaria. Mungaria around. Centering pass. Picked up by Main. Drew's going to wrap around. Drops that back for Prevost at the point. Prevost picks it up. Sends it over to the middle, gets taken away by Cherub. Cherub pops this puck forward. Prevost retreats back into his zone to pick that puck up. 1:14 to go in the power play for Utica. Prevost trying to skate up with this puck, getting challenged, though, by Reiki. Now he passes this over to Witchley. Witchley to Mungari. Mungari advancing forward over the blue line, leaves it for Drew Main. Drew, saucer pass to Prevost. One-timer shot. Glove save by Timothy Cottrell. There's a great glove work there by the Predators goaltender. Moran facing off against Aceto, Gavin Aceto. Moran wins the draw. Moran skating up with this puck, challenges Dalin, drives that puck down. He's going to go after it, and that's an icing. Sent it too far, too soon, and that'll bring the faceoff all the way back down to the Pittsburgh end of the arena. 47 seconds remaining in the player advantage for Utica. Aceto and Moran again. Aceto wins. Nofri fires this forward, misses wide left. Picked up at the corner by Zalewski. Zalewski passes out in the middle and doesn't make it to Nofri. Too much traffic. Logan Reiki puts that puck up, gets it up for Foster. Clayton Foster moving in. Foster has that puck poked away, makes it into the middle. Rocco punches this out over to the hash mark. Dalin trying to drive that puck out, picked up by Foster. Foster still with it. Gets it by Bubness. Foster going into the corner. Foster just making circles around the Utica goal. Foster at the hash mark dumps that puck back in deep for Moran. 34 seconds to go in the player advantage for Utica. Moran wrapping that puck up. Nofri coming in, putting on the hit. Bubness kicks it up for his stick in the corner. Bubness with this puck. Pass across, goes behind Nofri. Nofri's got to come back to pick it up. He's still got Moran on him. Now he's able to shake Christopher from the puck. Long pass over to Tyler Main. Tyler moving this puck up, brings this into the slot. Top of the slot, passes over to Zalewski. Shot fired. Cottrell with the save. Witchley takes this puck in the corner. Witchley curling around, gives it to Prevost. One-timer, low. Cottrell knocks it into the glass. At the point, LaPlante gives it to Tyler Main. Tyler spins around. Prevost falls down. Tyler sends this over to the boards. Witchley back there to pick it up. Gives it for Tyler towards the corner at the hash mark. Gets popped out. Moran passes it up to Powell. Powell bringing this puck forward into the offensive end. Gets taken out by Witchley. LaPlante picks his puck up, sends it back to Prevost. Prevost swings and misses. He gets hit by Powell. Powell there trying to get control. Centering pass. Oh, nice job by Witchley. Shot fired from the point. Glove save for Rocco Smith. Questionable if those should have been penalties or not. If I had a whistle, I probably would have blown it twice. Of course, I don't have a whistle. Makes it very difficult to call a game if I've got a whistle in my mouth. Oh, we did. Interference is the call. No. Yes, no? Yes, on Witchley. That makes sense. So, Utica Junior Comets penalty, number 51, Drew Witchley, 2-minute minor for interference. Number 51, 2 minutes, interference. Time of the minor penalty, 6:54. Maeda passes that puck over to Powell. Powell back to Maeda. Maeda drifts over, gives it to Perucci. Shot, save made by Rocco Smith. Puck gets cleared by Utica, and that's going to ice, and that'll bring the faceoff back down by Rocco. 9:38 to go in the game. 132 in the player advantage for the Pittsburgh Predators, and Utica leads by a score of 2-1. Cooper Powell is going to face off against Gavin Aceto. Puck gets knocked in deep by Powell, ripped around by Prevost. That's going to ice. We'll do it again. On the other face-off dot, though. Well, no, they like this dot. Prevost with the puck. Utica wins the faceoff. Prevost curling back in his own corner. Now rips this all the way around for Brock LaPlante. LaPlante falls down as he plays that puck. Trying to get that puck out, and out it goes. Powell misses it. No icing. I don't think it's going to make it anyway. Christopher Powell picks that puck up at his goal line, goes back into his trapezoid to figure out which way to go. Powell goes one way, sends the puck the other way, passes it up for Maeda. Maeda coming up over the blue line. Maeda moving in. Puck gets drifted back into the trapezoid, played by Rocco. He rips this around. Perucci sends this to the corner. Tyler Main sends this out. Caught by Powell. All he did is slow it down, though. It goes into the neutral zone. 37 seconds remaining in the player advantage for Pittsburgh. Tyler Main taking that puck away. Tyler advancing forward. Tyler, shot, save made by Cottrell. Rebound comes up for Ivanchik. Ivanchik skating forward. Ivanchik past the Powell. Too far in front. Powell can't reach it. He has to chase that puck down at the hash mark. Sends this in deep for Jesenowski. Jesenowski hit up against the boards. Puck comes back. Official getting ready to jump. Skates over the puck instead. And it's chasing him. Gavin Aceto takes that puck back behind his net. He's getting leaned on by Ivanchik. He's got one hand on his stick because the other hand was holding up Ivanchik. Puck gets turned back. Noel in for it. Bubness puts the hit on. Puck goes to the corner. Played by Aceto. He rips this around high. Drops down. Played by Schlepper. Schlepper fires this in behind the goal. Tyler Main chases it down at the corner. Tyler gets wrapped up with Foster. Puck is loose. Tyler takes it back to the corner. Now he takes this, rips this down, and that is going to be an icing. Teams are even now. 7:38 to go in the game. Utica leads 2-1 here in the third period at the Utica University Nexus Center, located in Utica, New York. Gavin Aceto is going to face off against Jordan Ricci. Ricci drives this puck forward, chases after it in the trapezoid. Prevost goes back with him, as does Witchley. Prevost gets his puck, sends it up, picked up by Ivanchik at the hash mark. Ivanchik taking this puck into the corners, got Nofri on him. Prevost, Lions, I'm sorry, not Ivanchik. Noel, shot low, save, rebound. Lions couldn't get his stick down on it. Lions takes his puck into the corner. Aceto on him. Witchley grabs this puck, sends it up off the boards for Zalewski skating up with this puck, moving into the offensive end. Stops at the hash mark, curls around, centering pass. Witchley, one-timer, kick save, Timothy Cottrell. Shot save, Cottrell. Puck comes out into the neutral zone, caught by Witchley. Witchley skates this up into the offensive end. Sends his puck into the middle, nobody there. Lyons grabs it, turns his puck back out. Tyler Main plays this in the neutral zone, passes over to Prevost. Prevost flicks this up for Witchley. Witchley dumps this puck in. Tyler Main chasing after it, as is Caden Lyons. Main sends this around behind the net for Leduc. Leduc to Prevost. Prevost shot fired, gets blocked by Lyons. Lyons slow to get up after blocking that puck. Witchley gets a piece of that. Lyons gets stick checked. Coming in, though, Tyler Main with this puck. Tyler at the dot, centering pass, gets it to the feet of Connor Leduc. He's able to turn it and advance it in the slot, but it gets picked up by Schlepper. Schlepper off the boards into the neutral zone. Witchley can't catch it. Prevost drifts back to cover for his defensive mate and sends that puck back into the neutral zone. LaPlante can't catch that puck before Moran grabs it and passes it over to LeWinters. LeWinters moves this puck forward. It goes into the Utica end of the ice. Back behind the net, Moran and Bubness. Moran takes that puck back the other way, gets hit by Bubness again, and Aceto has that puck. He shakes off a open ice check by Foster. Aceto over the blue line. Aceto toe drags around Schlepper, centering pass, and it goes right to Logan Reekie, and that puck gets tipped up, goes high, drops down. Aceto back to Bubness. Bubness blue line, back over to Gavin. Gavin trying to pull that through, and it's taken away by Cherub. Cherub skating forward. Nice reach by Aceto to get that puck away. Shot Cherub. Save made Rocco Smith. Dallin gets that piece of that puck. Dallin gets the whole puck. Dallin sends that off the boards and goes after to chase it. Sends it through the legs of the official. He gets tied up with Logan Reekie, and that allows Drew Main to come in and get that puck. Drew tried passing it back to Cameron, sent a bouncer on his backhand, bounced over his stick. Nofri comes all the way back into his own zone to play on that puck. Nofri sends that through, picked up by Maeda in the neutral zone. Maeda passes over to Perucci. Perucci sends it up, gets touched by Foster, goes down the length of the ice. Rocco plays it around for Prevost. Prevost at the corner, trying to move this puck up. Held in at the point by Maeda. Shot fired, tipped down, covered up by Rocco Smith. Rocco was going across the crease. It got tipped and came back. He had to reach back with his glove hand to cover that puck up. Face off to the left side of Rocco Smith. 4:39 to go in this game. Face off won by Powell. Perucci shot fired. Blocker saved by Rocco Smith. Powell trying to come around. Can't get that shot off. Nice defense from the center point. Shot fired by Maeda. Another glove save by Rocco Smith. Officials indecisive about which dot to go to. He opts to go to the dot where all the people are at. Tyler Main and Cooper Powell square off yet again. Tyler wins this draw, gets that puck over to Prevost. Prevost sends this along the boards for Zalewski. Zalewski gets into the neutral zone, gets turned back by Perucci, turned over again though. Mungari's chasing after that puck. Ivanchik's going to get to it first, sends this up, and that comes out into the neutral zone. And it caught Prevost in the chest, and he couldn't stop before the blue line, and the puck fell over the line. That's an offsides. Not much you can do about that one, I guess. So neutral zone face-off. The Predators have really been controlling these face-off draws, except when they face Aceto. Gavin seems to have won the majority of his. Oh, offsides. Nofri was coming around as Drew was punching in. Nofri got tied up along the boards and couldn't exit the zone in time, so he's nailed for the offsides. Aceto and Reekie. Aceto wins this one. Puck comes back to Dalin. Puck taken out by Reekie. Here goes Reekie moving in, centering pass, and that gets broken up by the back checking of Utica. That one's held in by Caden Lyons. Nice job by Lyons. Puck picked up by Aceto behind the net, passes over to Cameron Dallin. Dallin brings this out to the middle, now fires this across the neutral zone. Played off the boards, picked up by Caden Lyons. Lyons sends this down. Bubness is going to chase after it. Liam takes this puck behind his net, snaps this off the boards, comes into the neutral zone for Drew Main, and the official dives on top of that puck. That's senseless. Slippery. I'm telling you, it's slippery. Rocco Smith passes his puck up to Cameron Dallin. Dallin moving forward, moving wide, drops that puck off behind for Nofri. Nofri advancing forward towards the slot, loses that puck in the skates of Schlepper, and it gets picked up by Caden Lyons. Lyons skating up over the center line, dumps that puck in. Rocco plays it in the trapezoid back to the near side. Schlepper with it. Schlepper gets hit from behind by Nofri, and we're going to let that one go. Center point position, Riki fires that in, gets blocked in traffic. Foster sends it back for Riki. Riki sends it up for Cherub. Cherub moves it towards the slot, goes after it, couldn't get a stick on it. Witchley coming out with this puck. There's Nofri. Shot fired, stick save, Timothy Cottrell. Schlepper sends that behind the goal for Riki. Riki challenged by Tyler Main. Tyler poking at that puck. Riki goes down. Puck goes over. Tyler's got to step over him. That gives Cherub enough time to get that puck. Sends this around near side. Stolen by Connor LeDuc. Sent up high, and that hits the netting. And that's going to give us a face-off in the Pittsburgh end of the arena. 2 minutes, 11 seconds remaining in regulation. The Utica Junior Comets lead the Pittsburgh Predators by a score of 2-1 here at the University of Utica Nexus Center, rink number 3. Tyler Main facing off against Cooper Powell. Powell wins that draw. Mayetta sends this all the way around. Pass comes out to Ivanchik. Ivanchik can't keep it with them. LeDuc comes over to try to play that puck out. Held in by Pittsburgh. Now it's taken by Tyler Main. Tyler making his way through into the offensive end. Centering pass. Shot made. Nofri. It's a goal! Aiden Nofri, right? Or is that Prevost? Oh, it's Prevost, 44. Sorry, I only saw one number on his sleeve as he went by. The Utica Junior Comets goal scored by number 44, Cole Prevost, assisted by number 15, Tyler Main. 44 from 15. Prevost from Maine. Time of the Utica Junior Comets goal, 15:09. They now lead by a score of 3-1. Ivanchik moves that on net. Rocco plays this hard over to the sides. Zalewski comes back to play on it. Battle ensues. Powell takes that puck behind. Centering pass blocked by Rocco. Dallin sends this across. The other side, Mungari going after it. Mungari trips Caden Lyons, but we're not blowing whistles this game. Puck picked up by Gavin Aceto. Aceto weaving his way through. Aceto, Serpentine. He gets knocked. Puck is free. Mungari, backhand shot, goes wide. Played off the board. Stepping up is Witchley. Witchley's shot, that gets blocked. Drops down. Aceto going after it. Prevost fired. Save made. Cottrell. Mungari in the corner. Hit by Schlepper. Now coming over to play on that puck. Cooper Powell. And Zalewski. Zalewski's got it pinned up. They're moving his foot. Powell able to dig that puck out. Powell with it along the board, sends this high, drops down, comes out into the neutral zone, played by Drew Witchley. Less than a minute as there's only 30 seconds left to go in this game. Puck comes all the way across. Jesnowski with this puck fires it. Prevost blocks it with his skate. Witchley picks that puck up, goes into his trapezoid. 25 seconds. Sends this, whoa, that almost hit my camera. Goes down, it's on net. And that gets covered up by Timothy Cottrell. Drew Main for the faceoff. Sends this to the middle. Tyler sends this back for Prevost. Prevost can't catch that puck. Prevost races back to play that puck. 10 seconds ago. Goes into his trapezoid. He's just going to try to kill this one out down here as best as he can. Predators centering pass. Witchley piece of it. Drops down. Save made. And that's the game. This one ends in a 3-1 victory for the Utica Junior Comets as they defeat the Pittsburgh Predators here at rink number 3 of the Utica University Nexus Center in Utica, New York. These two teams will square off again at 4:15 this afternoon. Hello, Uncle Dave. Not my uncle, but Cameron's uncle. So the 4:15 game, if broadcast, should be broadcast. I've got it slated. Karen will be running that one as I'll be making my way to Watertown to help out the Watertown Wolves of the FPHL. So this one ends in a 3-1 victory for the Utica Junior Comets. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to all of my supporters and my sponsors. From rink number 3 here at the Utica University Nexus Center, I am the Dan-Dalin, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day, make it a great day, everyone.
Sorry, but get the way.
Yeah, I can't get set up time for one, but
Yeah, that's
if I can figure out how to move down through that, yeah.
right.
Well, I'm not subject to how to but really, right now, you can't look okay.
So there's the guy who gets your stuff. And that's the store. He's like walking to do it.
Oh, and we got good tips, huh?
No, there's not.
This is the careful.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, this is one of kind of connected, but right.
Cameron lost her pocket right? That way I finished going around table. It was off the face off, it was great. What's that? Oh, it's a 20 film. Look, see, I got my name there. It's also helping to hold the tripod up.
Okay, I believe that. not getting jersey next 12 months.
Well,